Jayme Joshua here. Just been sitting here waiting for this beer foam to go down. And I don't like being bored, so decided while I'm waiting on that I'm gonna start a new thing where I report the news to all you people out there, because there's a lot of crazy shit that goes on all around us all the time, and unless you watch news, and you don't know about it. But I think you need to know about it, because the world is a scary place. And more specifically, when I say the world, I mean Columbus, Hilliard, surrounding areas. All this crazy stuff is happening. So I'm gonna report the top stories this week to you.
Our first story this week. A 38-year-old man is accused of sexually assaulting a patient at a local hospital during a medical procedure. Abayomi O. Shobo? Abayomi O. Shobo. Can we get confirmation that that's this motherfucker's name? Yes, okay. Abayomi O. Shobo of Galloway, which is actually where I live, and he looks really fucking familiar to me. I'm pretty sure I've seen this guy a few times. He's charged with rape. Columbus police said a woman claimed that Shobo sexually assaulted her while performing a medical procedure on her at Mount Carmel East Hospital in March. I'm sorry, I laughed because I stuttered, not because I think this is funny, because this really pisses me off. I mean, I can't get laid or get a girlfriend right now to save my life, but I don't go out doing sexually assaulting people while I'm working, or doing medical procedures, because when I'm doing medical procedures, I'm totally professional. I just care about the patient. I'm not gonna cross the line like this motherfucker did. Anyway, there's an investigation, and the woman gave her report, and but Mount Carmel had this to say. They were like, I want to assure you that we take such allegations seriously, since the safety of our patients and associates is paramount to Mount Carmel. Yeah, I don't think you want to be going to Mount Carmel because you got Abayomi O. Shobo from out here. I don't think you want to go to Mount Carmel, is all I'm saying. Next story. Woman shot and killed in fight outside Columbus bar. Really? There was like a fight outside of a bar and a woman was shot and killed? Sucks it's a woman. I don't really hear that much. I mean, usually it's a man, and a man was shot. But damn, this is exactly why I don't go out. People go out to bars and shit, especially on the weekend. Yeah, let's go have a good time. Let's go to this rowdy bar. I mean, I'll go to Vegas or something like that. But I mean, going to some bar in Columbus, this is late at night, this is not a good thing. A fight outside a Columbus Southeast Side bar ended Thursday with a fatal shooting. Columbus police said two groups of people were fighting in the parking lot at the Lobby Bar on South Hamilton Road at 2:17 a.m. Again, you're out at the bar at 2 in the fucking morning. You have to know that there's going to be some suspect people there. I'm sorry. You have to fucking know. Again, that's why I don't do that shit. Police said someone pulled out a gun and opened fire. Now, I guess it doesn't really give any more details than that, other than police officers questioned several people at the scene, but they didn't make any arrests. So I guess whoever did the shooting, they never arrested them yet. Like, they don't know. Like that's fucking lame. Like, all these people at this bar, 2 in the morning. Oh, fuck, maybe come 2 in the morning, it might not have been that many people. But I mean, still, people saw it. People know something. They should fucking say what the guy looked like, at least, or something like that. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they'll catch this whoever this piece of shit is like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you, bitch. Or maybe it was like some dude that was like, yeah, fuck you, motherfucker. What the fuck are you looking at? Are you fucking looking at me? You don't fucking bump into me after I get done taking a piss in the bathroom, alright? It's just not alright with me. So you wanna fucking take it outside? And the other guy's like, yeah, I wanna fucking take it outside, motherfucker. Let's go. And then all of a sudden, like, these two motherfuckers probably never even knew each other. And then, like, now they're in some shit, and like one of them pulls a fucking gun out, and then the other one's just like, ah, shit, and then he realizes he doesn't have a gun and can't fire back, so this guy's shooting at this motherfucker, and then the woman got hit in the chest and the back, I guess, is what happened here. But again, learn a lesson. Do not be at a fucking bar in Columbus at 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, this story right here caught my eye right away because it says man shot and killed by Hilliard police officer identified. Now, just a couple months ago, there was like a double stabbing murder in Hilliard at the VIP lounge by this crazy bastard. But like, nothing ever happened when I used to live in Hilliard. I moved from there a few years ago. Nothing ever happened. There were no murders. There were no crazy shit like this wasn't going on. So I'm kind of glad that I left Hilliard, seeing as how it's completely, people there have fucking lost their minds or something. Like this guy, the man who police just shot and killed after allegedly engaging an officer with a butcher's knife on Wednesday. According to Hilliard police, the man killed in the police-involved shooting is 25-year-old William L. Lane of Upper Arlington. Some dude from out in Upper Arlington named William, 25 years old, I guess, going ape shit in Hilliard, like going at cops with a fucking butcher knife. He was driving all crazy, and then they said the police attempted to help him, but he pulled a fucking butcher knife on him from his car and started threatening him. He's like, yeah, Lane used a knife to cut his throat while continuing to menace the bystanders. It's like, who the fuck is this William L. Lane? And again, like, maybe someone listening to this knows him, but he sounds like the craziest motherfucker that I've yet to hear about. But that police are like, drop the fucking knife, but he refused. So the officer coming at him, he's threatening them with this fucking butcher knife. With the butcher knife is that huge knife, that's the one that's like almost like a foot long. So it's like, police said, the officer had to fire several times in order to stop this motherfucker, and police had to shoot him dead right there at the scene in Hilliard. What the fuck are you doing? Why? So, like, cops try to help you, and you randomly pull out a fucking butcher knife. Why does anyone have a butcher knife in their car, by the way? That's even more disturbing. But, the family issued a statement Thursday morning. Our beloved son and brother, Billy Lane, he would have turned 26 today. Tragically, his life ended yesterday evening. We now begin to mourn the loss of someone who must have suffered more than we could have known. Billy enjoyed news stories and intellectual debate. He would not have wanted to be on the news. We are saddened by the circumstances Hilliard and Upper Arlington police encountered yesterday evening. We have witnessed the finest caring behavior among all. We hold no ill feelings and extend our sympathy to the unfortunate officer forced to fire on Billy. We are convinced Billy achieved his desired outcome. What the fuck? So I don't know. If I went apeshit and crazy, I would think that my family would be like upset about it, or think that something was wrong, or I was just pissed off one day and like pulled a fucking butcher knife on a cop. But like, this family knows he was fucked up. It's like it says he was bipolar. Billy was hospitalized and diagnosed with bipolar disorder late last year. And I've never believed in bipolar. Like Chris Rock said, like, they always have these new medical terms for people. Whatever happened to just being crazy? Like, can't you be crazy anymore? Like, that's what I thought when I read this. But yeah, this motherfucker, I guess, graduated from high school and studied at Ohio State. So next time you look at the people on campus or the people going up and down, OSU, this guy, Billy Lane, William L. Lane, was one of them. Lost his fucking mind. Now I've had my fucking days where I was pissed off and shit's just not going right. But why the fuck would you pull a butcher knife out? Again, why do you have a butcher knife in your car in the first place as something that's supposed to never leave the kitchen? If most people would not even have a need for it in their kitchen, it just sit there, in the fucking cabinet. So obviously, it's like, yeah, bipolar, blah blah blah, whatever. Like, I think it's just called being crazy.
So we'll see you next week, I suppose. I'm gonna report the top stories again. That is, if people like this video. If they didn't, I'm not gonna be reporting the top stories. I'm gonna be doing something else. There's drug use and there's drug abuse, and nobody likes to be used, so abuse to the excess.